as a black woman in the chitlin circuit.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Logan Gilbert.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Foul ball there. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him. 1 down.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Shea Langoliers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Finds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, and towing the slab here, Luis Severino.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
Ball 3. 3-0.
And there's the automatic.
3-1.
And it's filled up.
Full count.
That one
Ball
misses.
4, outside.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Dylan Moore. Severino throws to first. Robles dives back in. A little bit low. And the 1-0. Robles runs. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Robles stands at second with no outs. Moore tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around.
Well, he took his chance at getting in the chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
1-0.
And there's a ball. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Good hitters count the 2-0. There's the strike. Severino. That one close, rule the ball. Ball 3.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And fouled off. And he deals. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe.
Having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Hit in the air, left field. Brown on the move. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. The relay throw. Save. He moves up and a run scores on the sac fly.
That's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home for third right there.
So digging in, Luke Raley went deep in the ball game last night. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! That'll fire up the dugout. His second homer of this series, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate when he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. Just missed. Up. Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the second game of the series. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. This is J.J. Bleday. Gilbert back to work.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's inside. 3-1. To the right side. On to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Geloff in his second season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick in 2021. Swing and a miss. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robles makes the catch. 2 down. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Gio Urshela in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Fouled off left side. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And a foul ball. A little bit
No,
low.
that's a
and
ball.
the count is
Too
1
low.
and 2. That one
2-2.
missed. This one lifted in the air, left field, and there's one down. Here's Rowdy Tellez. High in the air, out to right. Butler under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Donovan Solano. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Cut on and lifted in the air, Butler. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mariners 3 and the A's nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
That one to first, Raley. He'll do it himself.
That's an out.
1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, first baseman
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Gilbert ready to fire now. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Struck him out looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box. And it clearly was not that pitch.
Butler stands in now and watches strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The 0-2.
Ball. 1-2.
And there's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Struck out looking his first time. That clips a corner. Just missed. Butler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Here's a high chopper. And that'll do it. The A's strand one. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in Seattle, now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Moore.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Chopped left side. Wilson tosses across the first. Rodriguez out of the play. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Cal Raleigh. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He makes the grab. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Mariners. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Brent Rooker. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Athletics, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ground ball up the middle. Moore on the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Stepping in, Shea Langoliers. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low. Stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. Grounded out his first time up. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Right through there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Good job to fight that one off. Langoliers stands at first with one out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one
2-2.
missed. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Hammered, base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Gio Urshela steps in. That clips the corner. Fouled off down the right side. 2 outs. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mariners 3 and the A's nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the first baseman, Luke Raley. Wobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today. So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And downstairs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. And here comes Mark Kotsay as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Luis Severino is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Noah Murdock, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Polanco, the next to hit, takes ball one. And it's even up.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Arozarena on the move. Squirts away from Langoliers. And now a man into scoring position. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball 3.
In the dirt.
Full count.
Arozarena leads off second with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, no outs. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
First and second here, no outs. Rowdy swings and gets a hold of one. Deep to right. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Donovan Solano up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Murdoch checks on first. Polanco back in on his stomach. Two on, 1 out. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone! It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now it's going to be Dylan Moore. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
No ball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The shortstop takes a ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And now, Julio Rodriguez.
0-1.
Center field. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Brown at the plate. Gilbert back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now Tyler Soderstrom. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 7-1.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So the lineup flips over, and now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Check swing, and that's a ball. Butler goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2018. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Inside, just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
On the ground to short. Throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
2 outs. Base is empty. And now Jacob Wilson. In there for strike 1. 2 outs. Base is empty. Outside with a breaking ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Pitch misses there. 2-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Three-two. Got it. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Outside, ball 1. The A's bullpen has some movement. Ken Waldichuk getting ready to go. Spence getting cranked up as well. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
To the right side. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, we got that first baseman.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First pitch misses.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That's inside. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lede pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Just missed.
1-0.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 7 and the A's. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So up next, Shea Langoliers, 1 for 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Look out,
1-2.
almost got him upstairs. Rooker aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that's a fair ball. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach
Next
Geloff.
up for the A's, Zach Geloff. First pitch, and he just misses. Over to Polanco. They get 1, and that's all they'll get.
I promise you, they're guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Gio Urshela to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
And now it's even up. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. Upstairs. Foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up. And we're back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. In there at the knees, 0-1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Tyler Ferguson, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Otañez also getting ready. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard. Max Schumann coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Second base. Number 12.
So a man at first. And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
Up next for the Mariners, designated hitter, Rowdy
That misses, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Runner on the move. This one in the air. And there's one down. And the batter now, Donovan Solano.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Lifted in the air, right field. Butler on his way in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Dylan Moore.
Tie.
Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple, but they're still on top 7-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Santos.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
No
Brown
ball.
in the box
1 strike.
again. Takes a strike. And the slider just misses. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. This one in the air. Polanco in position. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're down 5. It's 7-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Ferguson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Cal Raleigh will hit next. And there's a ball. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That's ball
That's a
4.
ball.
Tried
Take your
another
base.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Ferguson picks over, and he's back in safely. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Raleigh, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. That's outside, and the count even 1-1. Now 1 missed.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the
Three
pitcher,
balls,
but then
1
no
strike.
panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Knowing that the
Full
pitcher
count.
wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Trying to make something happen there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Santos back to work. Off the mark there.
Off the plate.
Ball 1. Santos measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings and chases a low one there.
Ball 2.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a strike.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, no outs. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. 1 for 3. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. A new pitcher in the game, Matt Brash.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And out of here. A 3-run homer. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 7-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Max Schumann, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering upstairs. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
2 outs. And it's fouled away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
2 down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 7-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Michel Otañez. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Dominic Canzone. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. Canzone on at first, nobody out. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Jose Leclerc preparing to come on if needed. That's in there, and the count 1-2. Towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back. And it's out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 9-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Rowdy Tellez up next for the Mariners. Swings through that one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, J.P. Crawford. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That missed inside, and that is ball 1. And that one is inside. Fly ball down the line. Butler hauls it in for the out. And up next for Seattle, Donovan Solano. Out towards right center field. Butler racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Robles in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing, and he went, and it's 0-2. Fastball is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Staying in the game on defense, Dominic Canzone. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. New pitcher for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in, Seth Brown. 0 for 3 in this one. Up the middle, Moore. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
1 out. Runner at second. Lawrence Butler digs in now. Close,
No.
but called a ball. And that's ball
1-0.
one. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The A's down to their final strike. Got it! And that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me tough, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding out from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, seems like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the teeth, and I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love just a soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I find. Mess is what I'm like. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher?
Alaji, 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 I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sitting, observing. I'm the reference. I'm allergic to them. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Watching myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate oh body. Darling if you know up. You cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma.